Good day, everyone. It is the Daily Drawing Club. It's 7 a.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast. I'm DJ Kaufman. This is the Daily Drawing Club. Today, I'm going to cover this question that came in: art streaming, best way to get started, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go too far into it, but I'm going to give little tips to set your mind right. And as always, we have today's drawing challenge. Today's drawing challenge is a timed challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. I've got a little timer over here. Draw as many cars as you can. I'm going to show you how I draw cars fast. Maybe we'll look at a couple, I pull up a Pinterest board and we just look at some random cars and just draw as many as you can. Or if you just want to just draw a car for 10 minutes, cars can be challenging, for myself and whatever, so for other artists. So please try that. And then by the end of the stream, maybe what I'll do is, because that's kind of fun to do, is give away a mug, a random tool. So if you're watching at the end, and then if you're watching on the replay, comment, and we'll somehow give away a random mug to a commenter. We'll do a random drawing maybe tomorrow. So if you watch this within the next 24 hours of it being live, we'll give you a mug and reach out to you somehow. So this is the Drawing Club mug. It's got the nice logo on the back there. Does not come with delicious coffee. I'm sorry. Morning, Paul and David and Lola, Sarah, crew, Larry, Ken, Steph, Guy. Hey, Guy, signed up for the Drawing Club yesterday. Thanks for that. If you don't know, let's just get this out of the way. We have the Daily Drawing Club. The prompts come out at 5 a.m. You can get that prompt at 5 a.m. Try to draw it before the stream or draw it during the stream. This gives you a half an hour or so excuse to draw. 10% off merch, quarterly exclusive sticker, and the awesome artist community. And there should be a link this time in the Discord. We'll check the Discord in a little bit. So if you want to draw your cars, I'm going to set my timer in a little bit. But first, I just want to talk about this real quick while I have some coffee. This is a question I get a lot. Why does your stream look so nice? And I'm like, okay, thanks. But I thought I'd just give a couple real big overarching thoughts about art streaming, the best way to get started. There's a million videos here on YouTube for that. So I don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole. What I want to say is, number one, ask why you want to even do that. You see other art streams and you're excited. Maybe you're a good artist. Maybe you do. We have a couple artists that do tattoo stuff and artists that do airbrushing and things like that. Totally awesome to watch those live streams. I know as an artist myself, I just zone out and watch a lot of other art streams as well. I'm going to set a timer so I don't go too far into this. So number one, ask why you're doing it. And then number two, ask why yours is different. Do you really only want other artists to watch your streams? What is the goal of streaming in the first place? Is it to grow a channel? Is it to grow your brand? Is it to try to become a famous influencer? I don't know. I don't know. It's different for every person. I stream because I'm talking to you, other artists, which is pretty easy for me to do. But think passively. My first streams I didn't care that there was only 2 or 3 people watching. That'll get to you when you first go live and you're like, why do I even bother with this? Because there's only two people watching. And right now it's 7 a.m. I'm going live at 7 a.m. I don't really expect millions of people to be viewing this or whatever. I don't have any expectations. I'm happy that 2 people join, 1 person joins, or people are watching it in the replay. By the way, if you're watching in the replay, please comment, like, and subscribe and all that jazz. It helps other artists find the streams for sure. So yeah, just think passively. Don't worry about numbers or anything like that. Because the real trick to when someone asks me how did you get your videos so awesome looking, and I'm like, I don't think it's the best. I got the basic setup pretty much. Like I have this is nice. I appreciate people saying that it looks nice, but it's not perfect, but I don't care. It gives me exactly what I want. But what I'm going to say is each time you do it, it gets better. I learn every time I'm doing it. I'm learning about engagement. I'm learning what not to say when I start the stream or end the stream accidentally early. I see those drop-offs. If I say like, well, I'm calling it a stream, the graph just goes, people drop, and I'm like, whoa, wait, I got something else to say, and they don't see it, right? So like, I keep those things in mind. I watch that stuff for myself. It's fun for me because I'm a nerd like that. But just kind of keep your, curb your expectations of what it is, right? I'll say another part of art streaming is it keeps you honest. It keeps you locked to the desk. Even if you feel like there's only one person watching, you never know who's watching. That's another big point I wrote down here. You never know who's watching. It's cool to catch those moments. Like I have the moment I was rewatching it yesterday for fun, where I was streaming the VFriends live stream, my submission pretty much for VFriends. And I have the very moment where, Allie's saying something, and then Andy, the president of VFriends, comes into the chat, and he's like, "Hi, DJ, keep having fun, dude. What you doing?" And that got me an interview, right? So I've got that little magic moment. We got the magic moment here on the stream when I got the spam caller. They called. That was fun, and you never know who's watching. So it could be if you're trying to get published or get more customers or something like that. You never know who you're reaching, especially on YouTube. And the question was the best way to get started. Please just look through YouTube and look for other experts, because I am not an expert at this. I know how to draw and talk to artists, and that's about I'm a cartoonist. But what I'll say is there's plenty of other videos. The best way to probably get started, because I know there's limitations on some of these platforms to go live. I think it's like 1,000 or 500 on TikTok. I think it's 100 subscribers on YouTube to go live. I'm not sure if that's still true. And Instagram, I think you can just go live on Instagram with your phone. And then Twitch is a very popular one for going live. So, but please watch. It sounds like that's a really bad way to answer the question. Go watch YouTube videos, but that's the other points are what I'm really getting at is ask why you want to do it in the first place, and make sure that you're thinking passively and kind of keep your expectations curbed a little bit. I forget how many streams I've done now. I just know that I was looking yesterday. I talked to Roberto Blake a little bit over on X, and he was like, every video you do, he says that a lot to other people. And I commented and said, I see the difference in my streams from when I go back now and I go like, ooh, like we didn't know what we were doing. We still don't know what we're doing. That's the secret, right? So, all right, drawing challenge. I got to get my pencil ready, and then I'm going to check. I will check the Discord in a little bit at the end. That's my 5 minutes for my warm-up rant. Hey, Jim. Jim joined the stream there, the chat. If any of you, I don't think anyone else is streaming, but if you have any advice for people or if you have questions about setups or anything like that, you can hit me up. I have a video on my channel too that shows a little bit about what I was doing a couple months ago. It's changed just a little bit because I'm always kind of changing and tweaking things. But all right, how I draw cars. Draw as many cars as you can. I'm gonna just go ahead and just look at some cars real quick, just to kind of get my head in the car space before I set my timer. So there's some funny, there's like cars on fire, random cars, just see the shapes, right? Just real quick to kind of just get my mind primed, especially in the morning. And scan through that a little bit. Muhammad Ali in a car. Young ladies in cars, of course. I love this car on fire. That's probably my favorite in the morning. Cool. So I'm just going to get my mind straight, and then I'm just going to kind of go with mind cars. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit my timer. I'm going to set my... I'm going to do a new layer here because I might need this whole canvas. Set my 10-minute timer. away we will go. So the first thing I do, 10 minutes has started. I just start drawing shapes up like this. I just draw kind of organic shapes. Some shapes like this. Long shapes. Because when you look at cars these days, especially, and then I'm just going to kind of go in here and think about the forms. So I'm just going to draw the wheel wells usually first. And they might be cartoony. What's going on with my pencil here? What's not working? This stuff working. That's great. All right, there we go. I have to reconnect the Apple Pencil. You know, I'm kind of just thinking of it just like how you would draw a face, headlights. I usually do the wheel wells first. I'm actually going to try and jam through this a little bit. They can be simple cars like that, as long as it's like, does your mind, I guess my challenge to myself, because no one's really given me this challenge, was if another human being can see it and go, oh, that's a car, then I've just drawn a car. Right, so that's a car. Same thing here. Maybe this is like a sleek sports car. I'm just going to cut it in half with a line, and then I'm going to, that's the side of the car. Put a nice wheel well on there, like a nice sleek shape. This is the Lamborghini I'm going to buy whenever my channel blows up and I have all the mad parties, and I'm going to give away millions of dollars to artists like MrBeast, but I'm going to be the MrBeast for artists. I'm just going to give away all the money. So tell your art friends, come and enjoy the channel here. One day I'll have MrBeast millions of dollars on our YouTube channel. We're just going to give it all away to artists. Imagine how that would change an artist's life if someone just dropped down and said, you win $10,000. I got this suitcase full of money. I think it's wonderful. That's nice. It's fun to think about. Although I feel like if you gave some of the artists that I know, a lot of you, if you started to just get free money and you didn't have to worry about money, you might stop drawing. So I don't know. You might go lay on the beach or something. Anyways, I guess I got 7 minutes. I'm going to draw as many cars as possible. And I might revisit this channel, or this challenge, not channel, in a couple weeks or something, and see if I can, outdo my number to challenge myself for cars. Right. Imagine if you were drawing a book and someone was like, all right, parking lot scene. Let's go. The views from above this time. Here's a minivan or something. They don't have to be perfect. Think of cars as sort of, especially these days, cars are very like organic shapes. This might be a back of a car, who knows? You might draw like some seats inside there. Whatever. As long as it comes out looking like a car, that's the rule. It could even just be, Burm City when you're a child. There it is. There's a car. Done. Right. Or we can do the classic, how to draw cars. You just draw a rectangle box like this and put your wheel well there and your wheel well there. And, the windshield goes here. It's a very classic angular car. You're using those fundamental shapes of cones and cylinders, rectangles. It's kind of fun to do. I like actually drawing cars like this with like the old school, metal bumpers and the round headlights like a Dodge Dart. Something like that. Very dad car from the 1950s. Seats in there. Not bad. That's a car. Car achieved. Let's on to the next car. All right. Same kind of feel here. side. There's some cool like artists out there that just focus on nothing but drawing cars, and it's always fun to watch those types of streams or quick videos, because look, I always put that little symbol on. I'm not going to do it this time. It's fun to watch those videos because I'm like, oh, okay, I see. You know, I was thinking of those. We'll say like just like the mind horse or the mind animals. It's very much mind cars. Yeah. Well, this one's tricky, so I'm just gonna make it into like. No, let's do a Volkswagen bus here. Let's do it. Volkswagen bus, let's go. Is it a splitty? Yes, it's a splitty. It's got the emblem. Or it's a Westie. It's a camper. All right, I'm gonna, you know, the idea is to draw as many cars, DJ, not to sit here and dream about Volkswagen buses. Don't do that. Boom, it's enough. It's enough. Moving on. Moving on. All right. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left. Let's go. I'm just going to draw really fast. There we go. I'm just drawing really fast shapes. I'm going to try my best to. Now I'm just like getting crazy. Two minutes, 50 seconds, 47 seconds. It's stressing me out, guys. It's stressing me out. All right, that's a shitty car there. All right, forget it. There's a real bubbly car. Let's just go with it. Crazy bubbly car. I actually saw like a bubble car in that Pinterest board. It's like a weird bubble car. A little man driving it. All right. Too much for this little car. This is like boxy. I didn't draw a truck yet. Let's do a monster truck. No. Those dudes in their big trucks. Side pipe. Let's go. And style, you can really start to noodle with this. Wheels on the wrong spot there. How annoying is it with those trucks that are like double the width of everything and they park? Oh, sorry. There's a truck, whatever. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock. One of my favorite things to do is draw underneath a car. I'm remembering that car that's on fire. That. I don't know there's like usually an axle and some muffler shit down there. And bumper. Really just kind of scribbling it out. Oops. You know what? It's tired. Come off. "41 seconds left. Let's. I don't know what this one's going to be. It's going to have side pipes. Like little. What are those stupid Matchbox cars with like the animal figures on it on the side? Duck car. Get nuts. Let's draw a duck bill. Or it's a hat. I don't know. A duck vehicle. Oh, time's up. So let's see how many cars I drew here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cars, right? Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 13 cars there, guys. Sweet. Nice. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes if you actually drew your cars. Demon X asked, do I use Procreate for all my professional work? Yes, these days I do. I also draw on paper for fun in sketchbooks, but I really prefer, I'll just kind of give you a look. It's a good segue to show you. I've been working professionally. I'm the daily cartoon strip artist on the VFriends comic over at VFriends. So I do all of these wonderful daily comics. I'm going to be doing a stream at 8:30 this morning Eastern time over on all of the VFriends channels too, by the way. So in a little more than an hour, 8:30 Eastern time, I'll be drawing comic strips live. So if you want to watch that process, that's cool. We also have the Daily Drawing Club. That's the daily these daily drawing prompts come out 5 a.m. You can have a little alert on your phone. Sarah asked, how did I switch to eraser without? I just have it set to double tap on the, and you can see up here it's switching from eraser to pencil. I think it's somewhere in the settings, but it's usually the native thing on all the apps. If you double tap the pencil, it switches back and forth from eraser to that. Through your, all right, I'm doing it before DJ explains drawing cars. Listen, these cars aren't the best, but like that's not the point of these drawing exercises. The point is definitely to just get it moving and kind of just start to see the structure, and it makes you look at cars differently. You know, I know everyone does that thing where you look at a car and you see like a face in the back of the license plate. You know, like the license plate is here and like the tails are here. You might have like a little, like you start to see like a little face with a little mouth, a little eye. All right, like pareidolia in the back of cars. Even it's fun then to look at cars, because sometimes cars just like hands. People are like, "Oh my god, I just can't even do it." It's fun. I like this one. Cool. That's great. Talked about art streaming. Let's check the club to see Discord community here. By the way, there's totally free. You know, it's totally free to be in the regular Discord. The link is in there. People are posting. Here's Guy from yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was the 20th. Guy was in here. The robot prompts. That's awesome, Guy. Wow, Chris Beck. What is this? I didn't see this. He's doing some kind of comic strip in there. Super cool. I missed that. Haven't been in there since yesterday's stream, to be honest with you. Barry with his character design stuff. Okay. Let's get to the, if I can actually get out of this. Oh. Discord kind of froze. Let's restart that. But for the daily members, we have the exclusive little thread here. And of course, you don't have to. You can post these cards. Look at that. All right. I has an Akira cycle yesterday. That's awesome. Steph's cars from this morning. All right. I'm not going to count your car stuff. But yep. You've achieved cars. Awesome. Great. The mystery machine. That's a good mystery machine there. Love these hot rods too. I was feeling hot rods, but I feel like I was giving. Oh, this is great. again, like I could have spent 10 minutes drawing. Like these are awesome. These are awesome cars, hot rods. Back to that, like the idea about the streams. There was the guy Mike Royal that was kind of in the club and out of the club, and he focused on drawing hot rods. He was doing some TikTok stuff, but really, like that's a good. When you find something that other people like, there's tons of people that love hot rods that are not artists, like really gearing towards one thing, picking that one thing and just becoming like known for being like the hot rod artist, like Rat Think or whatever, like that stuff, right? There's plenty of room to be more artists, but there's such a niche there to capitalize on if you were to want to do that. Great work, everybody. Sarah without an H. So she did it before and after, right? I think. No, it's not up yet. Okay. Cool. Well, great job, everyone. That was a fun exercise to do. Also, I just love that because just like the drawing birds, like that thing where we draw the bird shape, or that could be a hand. It's kind of how I start, it's how I start a lot of things. Like it could be a hand, right? Could be a bird. This is just for me, like what I noticed. Like these are things that I would doodle, on Post-it notes. These shapes can be cars, whatever. It could be a face peeking out. Like we did the other day. It's been a fun week of prompts. If you have ideas for prompts or anything like that, post them in the comments, and maybe I'll consider putting them in as an official exercise for the club to do. Always open to suggestions. What you would like to draw, something you would like to see other artists draw in the club. All right, cool. I promised a giveaway, so let's do that. We're going to give away a mug. I'm going to give away one of these mugs. The Draw or Die Club mug. Wonderful mug. 15 ounces of awesomeness. All you have to do right now is, one second. How do I, I gotta learn how to do this faster for you guys. I'm gonna start the tool. So then I'm gonna share my screen. Share. Present. Share a screen. Share a Chrome tab. All right, I can't see the screen right now. I can't. Okay, great. Go ahead and hashtag mug. You have to type hashtag mug in the chat right now. And I'm going to wait until we have 12 people watching. I know some people aren't really artists or don't really just want to watch. So we'll get, up to 10 or whatever, and I'll kind of keep it. There's a little bit of a delay. So hashtag mug. And if you're watching on the replay, go ahead and type I want a mug. Just like write, I would like a mug. And then I'm going to just put your names in a random thing. Also, let me know how it's kind of hard with the comments because I don't know how to get a hold of you afterwards. I don't know your username. So I don't want you to post your email. So I'll tag a comment. I'm going to tag a comment and tell you what to do for the replay watchers. All right, we have 9 people. This is for the Draw or Die Club mug giveaway today. All you have to do is type hashtag mug into the chat. Oh, that's a better view there. I like that. Awesome StreamYard. All right, we got 9. I'm gonna hit drawing. Let's do it. Let's draw this. Let's draw this baby. Who do we got? Who's it gonna be? If you already have a mug, Cool. Paul, Hero Hotel. All right, dude. I'm gonna send you a link, a special link to claim your mug. I think we have your information in the club. Awesome. Congratulations. How cool is that? That is super easy to use. I like that. We'll do more. And again, if you're on the replay watching, just comment that I'll put a special comment in there right now about what to do to get in on today's, but it has to be within 24 hours because it's not fair. You got to watch this video and like it up, right? So, all right, guys, Daily Drawing Club, dailydrawingclub.com. If you want to join that, it's $5 a month, 16 cents a day. And I'm going to be going live here at 8:30 on the VFriends channels. A lot of you come over, a few of you come over and watch that for a little bit. Why is that so big? 8:30 a.m. And I've been doing that Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays usually. But check in on these streams for details. I'm going to call this a stream. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Monday. We're just going to come back and just going to keep this same schedule, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. next week. See you back here. Thanks for watching. Draw this weekend. Draw early and draw often. Don't just quit and take a break. Draw every day. We'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.